if you love food, you're going to want to stick around for this show, everybody. I'm even going to give a little teaser here. Take a look at what we're showing off here. This is what we're about to partake. Stay tuned, everybody. Get it. Well, we're back, everybody. Your Little Castle Show. Yours truly, Carter Rethwish, a.k.a. Cardinal Cowboy. My titles are catching up with me there. I'll go ahead and switch that up for me. There it is. But you can see behind me, this is American Gourmet sauce, the ghetto sauce. Schnucks wants you to have that brand. They like the American. This one's going to Schnucks. We can't eat this one. It's the same stuff, just different jars. Everybody's got their method for what they like. But before we get started here, I teased everybody. I put on here some of the sauce.
The mild sauce.
The mild sauce. And I'd like the hot, so we're going to have to open some and try that. But this is just on we're saving the hot for the other sauces. But I'm going to take a bite right now. I tasted it towards the end of the show if you watch that first show. The credits were up, but you can see me tasting some sauce. So here we go.
He got a taste, a real taste.
Mm-hmm. I know what sloppy joes taste like. That made it 10 times better.
Well, thank you. Napkins.
There we go. Nice work. Yes, am I too much sauce on the face over here? We got it covered up. But I do have any napkins? Is there a spool right next to you over there?
Some tissue.
Tissue, yeah, that'll work. But, wow, now that's really good stuff. I'm not just saying
Thank
that.
you.
I do know that ultimately we're trying to, there we go. Somebody give me a tissue. There we go. All right, but good work. Now, I'm going to be really excited because that was a little bit of spice to that too. A little bit of
Yes.
in there, right?
Now, what's going to happen?
All right.
It's going to cook into your food. That little pop that you got, you can forget that.
Okay.
You're not going to get it.
All right, but I want to get we're going to do the hot stuff, and we got ribs. We've got.
Okay.
There's the.
There's a little smokies.
Pork chops. Oh, little smokies we got here.
Yeah, beef little smokies, and then we got baked beans. We had meatballs.
Okay, we got the wide assortment here, and so this is the cocktail sauce, but that's in there for the shrimp too. You use that.
Yeah, we make that. We make cocktail sauce.
Okay.
Go ahead, help yourself.
All right, I'm gonna try one of these too here as we get going, everybody. This is. Yeah, it looks like regular sauce. Let's try here.
That's made with the ghetto sauce.
Yeah, that's made with the ghetto sauce. That is good. That is wonderful.
Thank you.
Check them out here, everybody. You can see it. Freddie Lee's Gourmet Sauces, American Gourmet Sauce. FreddieLee'sGourmetSauces.com. He's in 1,200 locations.
Amen.
Around the Midwest mostly.
Yes.
Okay. And growing and growing. And even on Amazon, everybody. I'm the Amazon guy, so rather than drive to Schnucks, I'll just click the button and have it shipped to my house. I'll send it to my house, right? Get that gallon is what they've got.
Or you can come to the shop.
I'll come to the shop. I might do that with my camera sometime too, live. Hey, but we're at the actual shop. You're down where you located now?
1912 Car.
Okay.
Right off of 14th Street.
Okay.
If you go to downtown City Hall, you don't went too far.
Okay. Not too far away from Busch Stadium.
Exactly.
We all know we hang out there at Busch Stadium. We can walk a couple blocks, get over to your location. Okay. Tell me then, we ask people, what kind of certifications do you have? Well, for food, you got to deal with this little branch of the government called the FDA.
FDA.
What was that process like? You're FDA approved.
Yes. What they came to our factory one time, the first time they came, and they came in with white gloves, and they really checked us thorough, which I didn't care, and we passed. And that was one time they called us, told us they was coming. Okay. Well, they came back maybe a month or two later. They didn't call.
They just showed up.
They
and
just
said,
showed
We're
up.
here.
Yeah. They showed their badges, came in, and they had the white gloves again, and we passed. So when they come in, they just pop up. But I don't care because we keep our place ready. Anyway, we just keep it clean.
You've got it. And you can see all of the wonderful sauces and everything that we've got here, everybody. We wanted to put the spread out here for everyone to see. But this is literally like the gourmet treatment we're getting right here inside your little castle, Cardinal Cowboy Studios, and get to share with us everybody. This is. What do you like most about this St. Louis market? If you had anything to say about the market you're in, because St. Louis is a great place for food,
Yes.
well known here, the Hill and all those. You got any of the Hill restaurants?
Well, our sauce is in Steve's Hot Dog.
Steve's Hot Dogs.
Yeah.
I know Steve. He's been on the show.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
Oh yeah, Steve's great.
Yeah, he's a
Steve
good
Ewing,
guy.
everybody.
Yeah. So our sauce is in his place of business, and we just I've been getting out there, man, and just going around from door to door.
Well, I'm just kind of blown away. I was like,
push my
okay, we got
product.
somebody going to come on and show their little sauce they've got. 1,200 locations. Holy, you're not playing, man. You went after it.
Yeah,
But you get-
we're in Deerbergs.
Deerbergs, that's right. We forgot to mention
Yeah.
the first show, but yeah.
Now-
Now, go ahead. Yeah.
Deerbergs. Okay, Snooks was the first store that gave us an opportunity. Okay. They didn't want the ghetto sauce; they want the American. So we gave them that. And then apparently Deerbergs got wind of it. They called me in, and I had the American sauce. So I got with them with the American sauce, and that when people come in, they know me by ghetto sauce, right?
Right.
So this particular day, I was at Deerbergs doing a demo, and the people asking me about the sauce. Where's the ghetto sauce? And I told them, and so happened one of the managers was walking by, and he says, "Hey, what's this about the ghetto sauce? What's the ghetto sauce?" I said, "Well, it's the same sauce. This is the sauce that I make. It's just a different label." He says, "I tell you what, bring in both of them. Let's see what's going to happen." I said, "Okay." So I brought the ghetto sauce in, the American sauce. Ghetto sauce took off. He says, "Don't bring that American stuff back."
Sticking with the ghetto sauce.
And the ghetto sauce is in
It
Deerbergs.
catches in and makes
Yeah.
people think. And takes me back to my days. We all listened as kids. We listened to Easy E. He was from the ghetto in L.A., right? I grew up in Fenton, not Compton, but city of Fenton. but literally, like this it's just something catches on, and then besides that, it's a great product too. So
Thank you.
It can't just be something that people say, "Oh, I want to get this, and it's going to be great," and who cares about it? The marketing, you got to have that good product that goes.
Well, we
along.
lived over by Beaumont High School,
Okay.
Vanderbilt Natural Bridge.
Okay.
That's why it's called ghetto sauce.
That's where it comes from, the roots.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
it came from. Tell me then, a time. Have you does this go out to gourmet meals? Can you do this? You can get catering done with this?
Oh, yeah.
Self-catering
Oh, yeah.
locations. I mean, what kind of a clientele do you have with out there? People can order it, and how does that work? Do they just got to buy it themselves, or do you have relationships with some caterers, or how does that work?
No, we were doing catering for a while
Oh wow.
because our sauce is in golf courses too. Well, it was in Normandy Golf Course, but they're remodeling right now. We were doing catered jobs, man, and the sauce has started taking off, and I just couldn't do catering and make sauce as well. So we bagged down off the catering deal. But from time to time, we do a cater job, you know.
If we do a grand annual anniversary, we're coming up on 5 years. This is our 5th year here with the Your Little Castle show. If we can, maybe we'll have a celebration. We'll have you cater. We'll give you plenty of warning,
Okay.
so you come on and bring in
Sure.
some of the American sauce. And for my buddies with the Easy E group, got to have the ghetto sauce too.
Okay,
right?
yes, sir.
And I play football down in the city too. My buddies are on the football team. Shout out to the Bulldogs, right?
Oh, yeah.
And those guys, if you know those guys, they're not too far from you down there. Sumner High School.
Some of the Bulldogs. Oh,
Bulldog.
I do know. I was a Blue Jacket, so.
Okay. Not far, right? All right, tell me then, what was the biggest challenge you've had to overcome with starting your business and getting everything going here? I can imagine you've got a few stories there, but when you were launching this thing, what did it take to get to the next level?
Getting the right people to work with us. My wife and I, we was really bending over backwards trying to keep it afloat, and we couldn't get people that we could depend on.
Really?
So we just really, it's been days, we were almost sleeping at the factory, you know, and we had to get up early to go to work for our regular job. It was a challenge.
Wow, so you're putting in those hours day and night.
Yeah.
And you're doing essentially. Now, Elon Musk owned the company when he slept on the floor out there. But did he get that idea from you? He says, if you're going to make this work, you got to be there. You might as well sleep on the floor and then cook the food, roll over.
It's been times almost like that, too.
Take a nap.
Yeah.
And get back to the full-time job. And but those are the kinds of things that we talk about. So it's that dedication. Write that one down, everybody. But if you're going to make it, you got to be dedicated. You got to put the time in. You got to put the work in. And if you just keep plugging, you can't help but make it. That's the way the world works. So take note, we say, with our yellow pencil that you. I got that from the gas station up at the corner up there. I couldn't believe it. But the dedication, the hard work that does that. But among that, I mean, along the way, then was that FDA process? Was that testing? Was it pretty much you already had everything lined up? How long did that take?
How long did that take, baby? Because she handled that.
Deborah did the FDA.
4 years.
4 months.
4 months.
Yeah, that sounds like that. So that is a heck of a process.
Yeah.
And do they have you send off samples and then they test it and make sure there's nothing in there? And you give them a list of your ingredients and share it. Wow. So now I can say I know somebody who's gotten FDA approved, and I know somebody, I won't say names, who said they gave up on getting FDA, or maybe it was a different process, but I think it was FDA, and they gave up on the process because for animals it did a great job, and he's a vet and a veterinarian, and then he said, but to get it approved and that wasn't, I guess it could be your case too. Some big companies with some big pockets said, no, you're not just coming in here with that little thing right now that can cure that little thing that quickly, as the story that I heard. But you got competition too, and some companies that obviously they do a similar product that we won't say the name, but it's one of them you guys may have heard, but not nearly as healthy for you either because of the contents.
Yeah.
Did that give you a leg up too when you're going through the process because more natural ingredients?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about, everybody. Well, those are the kinds of things we're looking for. Tell me then, as we jump in here, what is it that you feel is the most exciting part of when you started your company? What was it when you first got started that really woke you up every day?
Well, people love what we've done, and that was my motivation right there. I love it anyway. I love making sauce. I love doing what I do. And someone don't know anything about me, loves what I do, that's motivation. You know, that just stimulates me, man. People always, ordering product from us, and then they'll call me up over my phone and say, man, you got the best sauce I ever tasted. And that just stimulates you, It just helps me.
Well, with that, we got more to share with you guys from more of the fun stuff we're doing in the community. And it takes leaders like Freddie here to go out on a limb, to try something new, to go off against some of the big guys. There's a lot of big national brands that you had to go up against, and you made it happen to 1,200 locations, not 100. 1,200. I put a 2 right there. Not 500.
We're in all the Hy-Vee stores, and how I got in there.
Tell me that story.
I had just done a demo in Jeff City at the Snook store, and I was passing through, and I saw this Hy-Vee. I said, "What's a Hy-Vee? I never heard of Hy-Vee." So I got out, took my sauce in there, I told them who I was, gave them my sauce, and they said, "Okay, we'll try it." By the time I got halfway home, they called me and said, "Can you bring me some sauce?" I'm like, oh, I wish you had told me that, when I was there, because I had the sauce in the truck.
Yeah, you could have just left it.
I could have left it. So what I did, I told them, I'll bring it back, because I was almost home. I wasn't going to turn around and go back. And about that following week, I went back that weekend, and I done a demo in there, and I sold 20 cases of sauce.
20 cases
20
of sauce.
cases of sauce, yep.
Okay.
20 cases. And after that, all the other Hy-Vee stores start calling me. And that's how we got into Hy-Vee.
Wow. Just get that break for one location and you can turn it into something big every day. All right, well, stay tuned here. We got another little fun. Some kids outside Busch Stadium, not too far from your location down there in the city. And a little bit of fun here. So check out some of more of the fun we have to take here. Giddy up. Hey, everybody. We've got some baseball players in the building here. Who's your guys? All right, first of all, let's talk about who's your guys' favorite player? Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper. Tyler Glasnow. Mason Wynn, Fernando Tatis Jr., Aaron Judge. Who'd you get? Bryce. All right, so we got a Cardinal fan in there. You guys are from the Misfits, right? You guys are from down close to Paducah, Kentucky, right? How long a drive was it to get up there? Only a couple. It wasn't that long. Hey, like I said, when you get older, you start playing big league ball and traveling on for stuff. It's gonna be a lot longer drives. Maybe okay for that. We're gonna pay you well, okay? Ready? All right. So, why did you guys?
His name is Carter Rethwish, but in St. Louis, he's known as the Cardinal Cowboy. He's a well-known fixture in the stands at sporting events in the Gateway City. He's one of its greatest cheerleaders, a super fan like no other. When he makes his rounds at almost every home game, he shares his love for sports with the rest of fandom with a smile, a cheer, some positive encouragement, and lots of selfies and pics. But the Cardinal Cowboy was born of a tragic incident. Rethwish was an aspiring athlete in high school and college. He dreamed of playing in the big leagues, but those dreams ended when he and 3 of his college friends were hit with a devastating crash by a 5-time drunk driver. One of his best friends died. Carter suffered a critical head injury. The trauma put him in a coma for 6 days. The doctors said he was never expected to function again. Those expectations never came true. He fought back and finished college. He was determined to prove the doctors wrong. Among other inspirations, it was his love of baseball that kept him going. And from his near-death experience, the Cardinal Cowboy emerged. His goal in life became to inspire others with positivity despite the odds, to help people believe in themselves and achieve their dreams.
So after my coma, I realized that it was up to me if I was going to accomplish my goals, if I was going to reach my dreams. Despite what the naysayers would say, the people that were discouraging me, like they do everyone, it's up to me if I'm going to make it. Don't listen to the naysayers. It's up to you. You decide whether you're going to succeed, whether you're going to reach your goals. Dream, and then always, always chase your dreams. Never give up. Giddy up. Hey, we're looking for the small business owners and leaders in our community to be on our show. This is the Your Little Castle Show. We air 3 times a week, every week on ABC, and we would like to put somebody you know, or maybe it's you, who's a business owner to be on our show. You'll sit right here in our guest chair, right here, sitting here talking to us. We're going to put on the wall your website and everything about you and highlight you as a leader. Fill out the form you see here on our website. It's bigleagues.com, and if you go to bigleagues.com, fill out this form. It takes just a couple seconds, and you can even schedule yourself right here. Schedule yourself to be on the show, and there's no charge for us to record you. There's no charge to be in the studio. Check it out if you would like to be on. Fill out the form again, bigleagues.com. This is where we can turn any interview into a series of clips. Check that out. Go to bigleagues.com. So here we are back, everybody. But how has media changed the world? That's why we like to highlight people like our guest here, who is one of the leaders in our community. But magnetize your media. Get our book. I wrote the foreword here. This is a #1 seller on Amazon. See my name at the bottom there, my writing name, Cardinal Cowboy. And they even bothered to put a picture of the Cardinal Cowboy on there. There you go. But hey, if you want to get some media, has really taken off, and the way you get your business out there and the interwebs. That's why the whole reason we do this show. We wanted to bring small businesses the opportunity to be on TV, and we're coming up on 450 shows now, everybody. So we have really taken us to the level. So tell me,
That's great.
the website, your social media, how has media and just technology affected the way your business has grown?
A great deal. My wife, she stays on the computer. That's her job.
Right.
But she lives on the computer. And when I'm at the shop, I get to the shop about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and our people come in at 6. So when they come in, sauce is making. It's really hot. We got 2 kettles. We got an 80-gallon kettle and a 60-gallon kettle. Well, make a long story short,
60. That's a big kettle.
oh man, yeah. Well, when I get home, she's on the computer. I get home about 11, 12. All depends on my orders. If I got one order, we get 54 cases out of a 80-gallon kettle. I can go home early.
Okay.
She's on the computer. I'm in the bed, right?
Right.
When I wake up, she's on the computer.
Somebody's
So,
on the computer all the time.
all the time. That's her job. That's what she does. I don't.
Couldn't have made it without her.
No,
And
I
with that
couldn't
knowledge.
have. I truly couldn't have, because
You hear that, Deborah?
she handles that.
Keep up the good work. Making the company thrive. Okay. Well, with that, tell me the process. If somebody says, I want to sell this incredible sauce here I put up on the wall. If I would like to sell Freddie Lee's Gourmet sauces, what's the process?
Well, you what? What, babe?
Call Deborah.
Yeah.
Go to the website. Is it fair to say? That a lot of
Call
people-
Deborah, yeah.
I'll put up on the wall here. Here's the website, everybody, and lots of great information. You can buy online, and that's where you've got that. You've got your own store in house. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool too, and maybe a little
Well, they can always come to the shop and buy it.
come there to the shop. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you really just want to get some of the sauce and go do that, you can buy it online. Come to the shop right here in St. Louis. But if you'd like to find out how you can resell this, become one of the 1,200 locations. There they are. So you can see the location. But here's that phone number, and fill out this form, and then somebody can quickly get a hold. Deborah will answer that and get back to them.
Deborah will.
Tell them how to get set. How much do you need? 80 gallons or 160 gallons? Right? Those are big tanks there. I mean,
Yeah,
80 gallons.
80
That's
gallons.
A fish tank.
That's
big.
That's
Yeah.
a big boy.
Yeah, I used to have fish.
And we have a 60-gallon, so we can get maybe 40 cases out of that. And not only that, when I'm running, what I mean by running, I'm making deliveries. So I'm at the shop that early. I'm thinking I can go home, but I can't because I got deliveries to make. Normally, I'll get home about 2:30, 3 o'clock. That's after I made my deliveries. So.
There it is. So there's somebody that really knows how to run a business starting from scratch, and somebody who's put the time and energy in, and great support. Freddie Lee's Gourmet Sauces. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. This has been hard for me, but we're going to start diving in here to eat. So I already had a little sloppy Joe with some of the sauce, and I'm really excited to get myself a taste and make sure we grab the right one. That's the American Gourmet.
Yeah.
We're going to save that one. That goes to Schnookums. The ghetto sauce. This is the
That's spicy.
Spicy. There we go. All right.
You want me to get you?
I'm going to open it up here. Hopefully I don't spray it across my shirt. It's a little thick though, so you don't have to worry about
Yeah.
that as much.
Now,
It's got the seal on there.
why it's so tight, once we make our sauce, it's too hot to put the label on. So what we have to do is turn it upside down.
Oh, really?
And you get that perfect seal.
It's a seal right here. I got you. All right. So there's that. Now let's try here. What's one of the easiest ones for us to try? Let's do one of these little. I'd love to eat. We got a whole. By the way, guy, we've got a whole slab of ribs here.
Yeah, go for it.
But I'm going to save this one. That'll be
Okay.
kind of messy. But I'll be willing to get messy after the show here and eat some of that.
Those are pork
Now,
steaks.
here's the pork steaks. Okay, we got those. But to make it easy is what I was going to say. I'm going to try some of the.
Oh, little smokies.
Let's try the Smokies. Is that
Okay.
cool? All right, so we've got a little bit of everything here. Make sure I'm not getting. There we go. Okay, so we got complete with. All right, complete with. There, you come prepared here. And now and so here's our little Smokies crock pot. Got that to go through there. All right, now I'm going to dip it right in here to the sauce.
Those are beef little smokies.
All right, beef Smokies, host cam. Here we go. I'm gonna put your title on there too. So, all right, here we go. Get as much as I can on there. All right, here we go. Can I have some more? This is good, everybody. Y'all need to try this out. We have it live right here on our set. This is the Freddie Lee's Ghetto Sauce. This one right here you can get at 1,100 of the 1,200 locations.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And the
You can get
100
them at Dearborn, Straub's, Fresh Times, Hy-Vee, host of mom and pop stores. So we're
And,
pretty much
you
out
can
there.
find that everywhere you want to in the Midwest. All right, now we're not done tasting because I have some more here to go, and because the sauce is so good. But now I'm going to try some of this. This is, go back to our camera. This is shrimp. Now, is this the same sauce that's in there? But this is the spicy.
No, that's the same sauce, but it's not spicy. That's the mild sauce.
This is the spicy.
Yeah.
Okay. Like a joke we used to be, I like my, because I carry hot sauce in my car.
Do you?
I carry. Yes,
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
like
start, I'm gonna start carrying some.
You truly like sauce.
Some sauce.
Hot sauce.
I like my sauce like I like my women.
I heard that.
Hot.
Hot.
All right, here we go. Did everybody mind trouble for saying that one? No, okay.
No, she's a hot one too.
And that's code for beautiful. But anyway.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
So here we go. I'm telling you, I'm not going to be able to. What's it cost me to get a? I'm going to see if I can buy a jar or two of this from our guests here on the show.
No,
I'm telling you,
we got you covered.
what are the other? You didn't even bring
Those are baked beans.
baked beans. Now, do you have baked beans, and you put the sauce in the baked beans?
Yes.
Oh well, we got to try that because I'm going to go on forever, everybody. This is good. They brought little bowls, so I'm going to get, and we each actually have
I'll take that.
the big spoon. And I won't take a full thing because I'm saving this for later. There we go. All right, so there is, and now, back in here, let's go ahead. I'm getting a pretty good spoon-sized scoop. Is my ratio a little high there? But that's all right.
No, that's what you like.
That's what you like. I like my food spicy. My mom, remember, great drama teacher, buildings named after her, taught John Goodman, but Dad would say, Carter, if the food's not so good, your mom's busy. She's very successful. Put some hot sauce on. Now we're going to start putting some. There it is. And there's 2 brands, American Gourmet sauce, and then, of course, our ghetto sauce from Freddie Lee. All right, here we go. Put that title up for everybody. Here goes, everybody. This is all beans. Now, I like beans a little bit already, but that mixed beans actually tastes good.
Right on, man. Thank you.
And we've got it all in place right there. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you.
thanks for bringing this incredible spread for us. We'll figure out a way, like I said, I'm going to make it worth your while, too, to test out the rest of this stuff.
Okay.
We got some great food, some of the hors d'oeuvres, and just an all-around incredible spread. Thank you for taking the time. Deborah, thank you.
Thank you.
And if you guys would like to get some more information, go ahead, go to the website. You can buy this right off the website or Amazon. Freddie Lee's Gourmet Sauces, American Gourmet Sauce, Freddie Lee Gourmet Sauces with an S.com. 314-504-8762. That's his direct line.
Yes.
You can text Freddie right here directly, everybody. All right, everybody, stay tuned. Giddy up.